Hi, English 12, it's Mrs. Sopiarz-Rianda. I hope you had a great weekend and that you are ready to start a brand new unit. Last week we finished up with our critical theory unit, but don't worry, you'll see it all over again because for the rest of this semester you will be now applying those lenses as we are reading the text in this unit and in Unit 4. So eventually you will be asked to think about Hamlet through those different lenses. So we'll be applying those critical theories again in the semester. So a couple of important announcements. First of all, I want to give you all a virtual high five. So many of you, the vast majority of you, like 80% of you, which is a pretty good percentage, actually submitted, logged in, number one, and submitted your discussion on social class on October 1st. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. The school appreciates it. I'm sure your parents appreciate it. Remember, October count is how we get funded. It's how we keep our doors open. So I know there's a lot of controversy right now, especially in Jeffco, but it is a really important day. So thanks for showing up. So another important, you know what? Let me go back here. Another important date I want to point out to you is Sunday, October 12th. This is the last day that you can submit all late work from Unit 2 except discussion for up to 85% credit. So after that day, on October 13th, Monday, Unit 2 will be closed. It will be put away into the completed units folder, and work will not be accepted for Unit 2. So for those of you that want to improve your grade or want to get off the D to F list, that is your opportunity. Some students ask me for extra credit. Actually there's really no extra credit, but just do the late work. That's really the best way to kind of dig out of a hole. So really important day. So clicking on materials like I did, we're going to be now starting our next unit, which is Shakespeare's Hamlet. I love Hamlet. It's one of my favorite plays of Shakespeare. And don't worry, because if you think to yourself, oh, Shakespeare, this lesson is designed for you. There's actually two lessons that are designed. And this is much like our Unit 1, where you were asked to choose to write a cover letter or resume or a college essay. You will be differentiated in this session. So you're going to either choose Group A or Group B. Choose Group A if you have not read Shakespeare before. You probably have. I think most of you have read some Shakespeare before, but if you struggle with it, this is the session for you, okay? If, however, you feel pretty confident, you like Shakespeare, you've read Shakespeare, you feel pretty comfortable with your skills, then you select Group B. Regardless of whether you're A or B, much like in Unit 1, you submit all your work into the Turn-In folder, Act 1, right there, okay? So I'm not going to go through both of them, but I do want to go through kind of how it's organized, and they're both organized in the same way. All right, so a couple of announcements. First of all, parent-teacher conferences also are next week. So I will be hosting virtual on Tuesday night and face-to-face at Glennon Heights on Thursday night. Check the Jefferson J21 VA student page for all of those great details, okay? There's only one assignment, and it includes assignments A through F, and altogether it is a point value of 140 points this week, so it's pretty big. So watch this video, and whether you choose session A or B, here is the breakdown of how to complete all of them. In this session, you will be reading Act 1 of Hamlet, and I do provide you with two versions of Hamlet, and it's all online. You don't actually have to have it, even though I love my Hamlet, but I do provide two versions of Hamlet for you virtually, so that's good. Okay, so what you're going to do, whether you choose Group A or Group B, is you're going to create one document. And you can do this in Google Docs, you can do this in Word, but you create one document and you name it, your name and Unit 3, Session 1. So here's the example of that. And then at the top, you indicate what group you are. Are you Group A or are you Group B? And then you start the sessions. You start going through the sessions and you label each session as you grow, A, B, C, D, and F. Okay? And you can see this is for session A, for Group A. And then once you go through all of these assignments into one document, you are going to submit it in the Dropbox right here. Okay? So if you click in the Dropbox, you can see all of the different assignments for Group A and Group B. Again, remember, Group A are for those who aren't very confident with Shakespeare. Group B are feeling pretty good about themselves. Okay, so here's the breakdown of each of the assignments and the point value. And so go into each one of those sessions, sessions A and B, and complete those assignments every day. You will start reading Shakespeare probably about Wednesday, if not earlier. Remember, you're only reading Act 1 this week, okay? And you will submit it right here on the next page, okay? All in one file. Please do not give me 7 different files. Schoology, you guys know the headache we had with it last week, right? Well, to open 7 files for me can take like 5 minutes with 100 some odd kids. You can see how that would be a big time suck for me. So be sure to submit it all into just one little file, okay? If you have any questions about this, any of the assignments this week, or you're feeling a little bit anxious about Hamlet or Shakespeare, please contact me. I'm happy to help. But these assignments are designed to give you some background knowledge and also to walk you through that first act. Okay? Have a great week, everybody.